but I gotta remind family when I'm on, and see if they can email me or something while I'm doing a video. Gotta let them know when I'm doing one because they call or text sometimes. So, what I was saying was, oh yeah, the title of the video was it should be something about like, should I have my own website? So I'm gonna try to sit here and talk about that and get people's opinion on that topic. I've got lots of things to make and get shipped out for Monday, and I'm hoping that I will get it all done today. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Glad you're here. What crafting projects are you working on? That was another thing I wanted to have on my channel. Have people share about their crafting projects. Let me get on here. Make sure I can read comments and everything. 1 second. Sorry. Okay. What do you have any crafting projects that you're working on? I am. I'm trying to figure out how to do a website. I have it. Yeah, Shopify, huh? You pay for the labels. Okay. I'm thinking. Well, thank you for that. That's kind of confirmation. I guess I was thinking about Wix or Shopify. I didn't know um which one. I started a Wix years ago, but I never followed through and like finished making it. So that's where I am. I was trying to figure out Wix or Shopify. So you said just make the labels, and I guess then you ship everything. Maybe it's something similar to Etsy. Only I guess it's the benefit is that it's your own website. Is that like the biggest benefit, that you can, it's your own? Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Happy Easter. Thank you so much for coming in. And one of the topics today is should I build my own website? And I pretty much know I should. I know it's like a definite yes. At this point I'm trying to figure out which one. Shopping it business day or even every 7 days. Okay. If you choose which one you choose. I like that. I like the thought of that. I guess the thought of all the work is what I don't love, but hey, it's business, so we gotta do it right. Um, yeah. I'm thinking Shopify is the way I'm gonna go. I know I've heard more about Shopify than I've heard about Wix, and I tried to do a little bit of research yesterday online. Create a shipping label, right? Yeah, that's how it is on Etsy. Is it? And like, do you get a choice? And I know on Etsy you get a choice of 1 to 7 business days. Is it like you have to ship it the next day? Is there any kind of grace period? Like, do you get to choose your amount of days? Cause yeah, I was worried. Not worried, but that's definitely something to think about. Especially, I have another job, so I kind of use that as my buffer a little bit. Payout, not for payout, for like how often, like when you have to send the item. Like, do you have a choice? Can you say that you're going to ship within 1 to 5 days, or does it have to be really, really quick? Or is it kind of like Etsy? You have choices, like 1 to 3 days, I think, 1 to 3 business days, or then 1 to 5 days. I forget. On Shopify, they give you choices like that. Because honestly, I'm getting ready to ship to fix some labels right now. I got some things I have to ship out this weekend. Well, I guess it's not really weekend anymore. About to be Monday, but yeah, I definitely have, I don't know, probably over 10 things that I need to package up and send tomorrow. Take it to the post office. Yep. So I guess Shopify is the way I'll go. But I suppose, let me get everything all ready, and then I will show you what I'm working on. Show you the items I'm working on. I'm going to, I think I'm going to try something different today. Okay. Gives you from this day to this day. Oh, yeah. That's kind of how it is on Etsy, so that's good. Okay, I like that idea. I'm good with that. I forgot my big basket of beads, so that limits me from what I can make. Left it in my other room, but I still have some more beads in here. Yeah, I bought the idea of doing another website, but I know I have to. Cookie business. Oh, cool. But that's awesome. Business is business, right? That's really good. Congratulations. Yeah. I think I built up so much time with Etsy that I'm kind of dreading, but I know, I already know. I've heard anybody that's on Etsy. I think I've heard about every single person that's even on there. They say, get your own website, because you never know. You can control that. You can't really control Etsy. That's a good like stepping stone, somewhere to start, but I know what I got to do. So I said, if I got to go up and running tonight, maybe I could get, maybe I can commit to one listing a day, and on the weekends doing more. I'm kind of thinking that it's going to be a little different from the Etsy website. I'm thinking about putting one certain thing on there and tons of different colors. That is my thought. You know, I could change that. Yeah. Yeah, I have to get started. Procrastinating is not a good thing on something like this. I know it's not, because I gotta get it done. So I'm just right now showing your entire business. Okay, so that's something different from Etsy. I guess you control everything on Etsy. You just have certain control. So I know that's why people love to make their own website. You want to have control of your business. So I get it. It makes perfect sense. I just didn't do it yet. I had put so much time in Etsy, and it's gotten so easy, and I know how to work that website so well as far as listing things, you know, and shipping and all that. So it's time to learn something for myself, so I can have more control now. So we'll give Shopify a go. We'll do it. Sounds good to me. I think I even have one listing. I don't know. I think I tried the 30-day free trial, but I'm beyond that now, so I gotta go ahead and commit. So gotta get it done. Well, I've got these hoops that I've got to what do I want to say? That I've got to package, so I might as well get going on that. Package a little bit. That's something I wanted to do. Maybe I can get, maybe I could get 1 or 2 items in there this evening, and make sure I have pictures of everything that I want to put on there. I know with any website, half the battle is those pictures. You gotta have good pictures. So I definitely gotta get working on it. I made, I think, about 6 earrings, and that's good, but I've just got to get them all packaged up at this point. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know. I have so many things to do. It's a matter today of just trying to figure it out. Hi, Lashes Journey. How are you? How are you doing? And thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? Happy Easter. I'm just sitting here chit-chatting and crafting today. Yes, just sitting here, seeing what I can get done on Sunday. So what I'm gonna do is move everything out of the way and get going. I tried to get another storage bin today from Walmart, but they were all out. And then they had some in the wrong color that were way at the top of the aisle, and I didn't see anybody for help, so I said, well, maybe I'll just try to use the ones I have and get a new one another time. I get these Sterilite drawers, right, like that. They have the 3 drawers. I've got 1, 2, 3. I think I have about 8 of them, and they're really handy. I have to. What I'm thinking of doing is putting the tubes of beads like these. Trying to separate them by color, because I have like a big basket full of all the beads, and I don't know where to put everything. Sometimes when I'm looking for a certain color, it takes a long time to find it. So time is not something I feel like wasting. So I have to get organized, and then I think I'll be saving more time. I should say more organized. I've been working at it. Just gotta get better. Nothing wrong with that. There's always room for improvement. So just putting a few things away now so that I can make some rainbow hoops. What I'm gonna do is make a pair of rainbow. Yeah, I think somebody ordered them. I better make sure that somebody ordered the rainbow hoops. Yep. So I know Marsha was on earlier last Sunday, I think, and she was telling me that she makes an earring with fish wire. And I did get there and kind of see what I can do with the fish line. Yep, I have so many projects going. I gotta finish something. I got so many started. I have to finish something. So one thing's for sure, I have things to get out tomorrow, things to ship tomorrow, including some mail bracelets. I made one for my brother and one for my niece's boyfriend. So I have some, and maybe I need to start doing a few mail items too. Made them some bracelets. Okay. My bench here, it exploded with all the metal pieces. I took them all out of the bag and didn't get them back in the bag. Hey, Simply Annie B, how are you? Home Depot. Oh wow, I have to look into that. Annie B, what do they have? Did they have, like, I guess it would be, is it something like that? Only like different sizes or something? I think I'm gonna watch your channel. I think I know what you're talking about. You have them on your channel, right? In your room. Home Depot. And you know what? You probably shouldn't have told me that, because I'm gonna head over there and see what I can find. Sounds like, so I love to get in the car and just ride sometimes on Sunday. You know, just gives you something to do. So I think you just gave me something to do. I don't know what time Home Depot closes on Sunday, but probably 7 or 8, I guess. So I have time to go over there and see what they've got. I like the product, the finished product, when everything is all organized, but getting there is my battle. I kind of like that everything is like, I can reach everything. Well, I can reach some things. Some things are directly behind me, and then the other things are nearby. So, yeah, let me put some of these things away. I'll keep that one out, I think. Yeah, all these metals. Put that back there. All right, let's see what I've got here. Hello, thank you for joining me. I am trying to see if I can get a pair of these rainbow hoops made because somebody has ordered those. These are some of the things that I did over the weekend. Well, not weekend, but last week during my time, my little break. And there's some copper wire. Put that aside. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure. If y'all heard that, I'm sorry. I accidentally activated Siri, I guess. Sorry. Okay. I have my, let's see. I'm looking for my wire, which is right here. So I can make my hoops. Yeah, I made these before. I'm thinking I want to call these, market these like sprinkles. They remind me of the sprinkles on cakes, you know, like a birthday cake or something, cupcake. So I need to market these as my sprinkles earrings. Rebrand these, right? I wanted to make sure that someone ordered that, but that seems to be something that's come back, become popular again. I'm wondering if some of these things are not like seasonal, because somebody, let's see, it's been a minute, it had been a while, like through the winter. I don't think anyone bought too many of the rainbow earrings, but then now it's like come around again or something. So almost like Heishi beads. Most people don't order those in the winter. They will get them more in the summertime. That's what I've seen over the past year or so anyhow. So let's go ahead and make these. So anybody that's just recently come, we were having a convo about me starting my own website, which I don't have yet. And I know it's a must. You have to have your own website in business. I had gotten so used to Etsy, but I can't rely on them, you know, always. Anybody I've ever seen in business has said that's a great place to start. You have to have your own as well. So I will be working on a website, building my own website. I'm gonna try to commit to getting one listing in there every day. One piece of inventory, and then I guess I figure after about 3 months or so, if I'm consistent, I will have plenty of earrings in there. So it's just, you know, it's just doing that work. So I'm thinking if I get the initial website all set up, one listing a day probably won't take that long. I'll have to get used to using it just like I had to get used to Etsy. So how was everybody's day going? Is everybody spending the day with family and friends and eating and having a good day? Sure hope so. Days like this, I wish I had my family closer to me and my kids, but they are everybody's kind of spread out. So definitely have gotten to speak to people on the phone though and FaceTime, and I'm thankful for that. And I look forward to when I get to visit everybody. When it's warm, it's usually when I do my visiting, like summertime. So I'm really looking forward to the summer. Yes, so I'm hoping that everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day and they're spending time with family. and friends. I should have more natural light in here. I have got to open my curtains up back there. I have plenty of light, but it's I have all my lamps on. I gotta open up the shades and everything, the blinds. It's a really pretty day today. And that's gonna be nice for walking too later. I've been trying to walk every day. I walked yesterday, so I gotta do some more today. Maybe I can go outside later or to the park or something. Get ready for work tomorrow. These are they're not that hard to make, but these. I think these sizes are different. That I think that's kind of the charm of these hoops. All of these sizes are not exactly the same. Some of them might be just a little bit longer, and so it's not quite as easy to put these on the wire as say a bead like that. It's way more uniform, and they're all about the same size. These are a little different, but that's what makes these so cute. Just a little bit of difference in the beads, so can't complain. One thing to do is make sure that this is cut pretty sharp, flush, you know, with the flush cutters, and then that kind of makes it easier. If it's kind of jagged, it'll be harder to pick up the bead, I've noticed. So just gotta grab the beads. One thing I'm gonna do, I have looked on Amazon. I know Cheryl from Cheryl's Crafty World, she told me that they have a table magnifying glass, so I think I might look into that. I see everything, but I'm wondering if it's a little easier to see the beads with magnifying glass. Might be about the same. Okay, this is a perfect example of what I was talking about. This bead is not going down the wire, so that means, I guess that means that's a bead that's like smaller. So to take that one off, it didn't want to go around the whole piece of wire there. Okay, those are going. All right. So is anybody working on any special projects? I guess the month is slipping away so fast. It'll be time for the jewelry making fun collab next week. I don't know when the 18th is, but it seems like those come around so quickly. And I know it's every month, but man, time flies. Trying to get orange on here. There's one. Yeah, these if I am like in the zone, I could get through these pretty quick. But yeah, I went to Hobby Lobby about 3 or 4 times last week. I had gone up for a period of about 3 weeks where I hadn't gone. You know, it just wasn't fun anymore. I guess I was going too much. And then I let some time pass. And so when I went back, they had a few new things that I hadn't seen before. And I lost it. I had so much fun at Hobby Lobby this week. And another reason is they had more than one thing half off. Like sometimes they will just have sometimes they will just have like maybe the findings, like the ear wires and things like that on sale, or the jump rings. You know, the little pieces that you put together, the earrings, you put everything together with. And then sometimes the beads themselves are 50% off. But last week it was all 50% off. So those are the weeks I love, when everything is half off. That way, because some of those things I really do use, they're business materials. All of them. Some of them are kind of fun things. Like I might I might see a color of beads that I want to get for myself, and just to try something. But mostly, those are things I get for their business supplies. So that's why I love that 50% off. Okay. I am, I guess, on a journey to get more my watch time hours up. So yeah, I've also had a week off, so I had a little bit more time to be active on this channel. So I'm hoping that that continues even through the week. Trying to not give so many excuses, not let it be so long before I put out another video. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. It's just a process every day of making a few things and then packaging them up, and then waiting for more sales, packaging those up. That's just what you have to do. There are certain times, certain months, I think, and I'm noticing where things are a little slower, and then certain months where they kind of pick up some. And from what I understand, that's pretty normal. I used to get, I don't want to say sad, but concerned, if I didn't have a sale one day. And then now I kind of understand. One day I might not, but then the next day after that, maybe three, or four. So sometimes they're not quite as consistent as you might want. And then sometimes, I won't say too many, but sometimes you get quite a few. And then you have your hands full, especially if you do something else during the day. Hello. Hi, Nana's Bling Things. How are you? Hi, Debsy. Thank you for joining me. Relaxing. I love beading too. It's just, I don't know, something about it. I think what I like about these is it's just they're small projects, and then you spend some of your time, and then you have a pretty item when you're done. It doesn't take too long, you know. I guess it takes as long as you want it to, however many things you want to make. Yeah, I like to bead too. And I think this one is about done. Let me get another color on there. Yeah, I definitely love beading too. Okay, I don't want to get too many on there because then it'll be too full. Yeah, there might be too many, so I'm gonna close. Oh, there! Look at that. I know you heard. Everybody heard that. Not too many though. I didn't lose them all. I lost a few. Vacuum is gonna get a few beads. Yeah, I might need. Yep. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining me. How was your Sunday going, Wanda? Have you gotten to spend it with family, your grands and great grands today? All right, I think that one is done. Want to make sure that this the wires touch each other so that nothing comes apart. Yeah, now that's good. Okay, one more to go. Oh, yay. That's nice. You have fun. I have a coworker and she got to spend a week with her grandbabies. She took care of them this last week, so I think she's tired now. She's got two. She said they wore her out. I wanted to time myself earlier today, and I actually did. These are some of the harder ones to make. I have these same hoops. They're pretty easy to make when the beads are the same size, but I tried to time myself to see how many it would take, how long it would, how many I can make in 1 hour, and I think I came up with about 5. I can make about 5 of those in an hour. These seem to be, the bigger ones are the ones people are ordering lately. But hoops are pretty classic, especially just the metal ones. Gold or silver, and yep, a good pair of hoops. There's nothing like it. Did anybody get their favorite Easter candy? I think I need some green. Find the green here. So I guess whenever I get done with my video today, I'm gonna get on Shopify and see what I can do as far as the website. From what I understand, it's not a great thing to have all of your material just on one platform. You never know what can happen. So what is the weather like where everyone is? It's kind of warm here. where I am. I'm not, I would say kind of. It's still a little chilly. We got another cold snap. Seems like spring is not quite here yet. It's just about here. Maybe blue. I keep running into beads that are not quite large enough. There's another one there. Yeah, it's I saw someplace online. I'm not sure. I think it was on maybe a TikTok or something, and there was snow. And I thought, oh wow. I didn't look to see what state, but I was like, that state is hanging on to their winter. I would not like to see snow right now. I like to have all of my seasons, but winter had its chance. It's time to start being a little warmer now. In my head, anyway. The weather might not agree. There's a misshapen one there. I don't want that on there. I have seen a little thing on like online where people are making, I want to say they're making bracelets, or I don't know if they're making bead strands for sale, but it's like a little round bowl and then full of beads, and then you just string beads on a string. So I wonder if that is for like waist beads, or if you can use that to make bracelets, or if it's strictly for like stringing things for sale. I think I even saw one at Hobby Lobby one time. I don't work enough with bracelets to I just didn't purchase it because I mostly do earrings, but I don't know. That's something I wouldn't mind researching. That little tool, it's a bowl. I don't know if anybody has ever seen it before, but it spins round and round, and it has beads, and that's how the beads go on the string, is through the spinning motion. So I'm sure it's on Amazon. Everything is. If I ever want to try it out one time, I guess. Okay, so it's time to wrap this one up. Just get it done. Let's see, what color should I use next? Is there orange somewhere? Blue. I like blue, so I love all of the different shades of blue. I think they're pretty. Let's see. Blue, maybe purple, red, green. getting there. Okay, so had take that yellow one off. Yeah, about time to end this. Don't want to have it too close. Well, maybe one more. Smith Mafia, do you have a cookie specialty? Do you have a favorite cookie that you make in your business? Like one that's your favorite, or all of them are the best? I'm sure. Okay, I think it's time to finish those up. Get out the jump rings. Grab my tools. Let's see here. Might be too big there. Okay, that looks like it's a closed pretty well. As I keep making things, I think about more supplies that I might need. As much as I go to Hobby Lobby, it seems like I should pick up everything I need, but I think I'm running low on the ear wires that I use to make these. So if I do go, which I'm sure I will, my job is not too far, so I just go on the way home sometimes from work and just go pick up some supplies. And I'm sure, but the thing I'm not sure about is if they're on sale. So I wonder, I could probably look at the website right now, because Sunday is the beginning of a new week, technically, right? I could probably go on the website and see. There's silver plated little ear wires. This is one of those things that I need to upgrade, get some sterling for people that really can't Can't have the plated ones in their ears. All right, so that's not in the right spot. Gotta make sure it's on the jump ring there. Now there. You just have to make sure I get it closed well, and it is. It's not going anywhere. See? And that one. That one needs closing better, and it's not going anywhere. Good. So I made that rainbow pair, and let's see what else I have to make. I still don't have all the metal pieces that I purchased in there yet, and it's a waste. I have to get those things in there because they can't sell if they're not even in there yet. But there's a balance. You gotta find that balance between, I guess, creating new listings and making sure you get your customers' orders out. You gotta find that balance and make sure you get, you know, people that have paid you. You gotta get their stuff to them. So I made that one and that one. Yep, I see the ones that I still have to do. Whew. Quite a few. But it's all good. I signed up for this, right? But ones that just have to be made today, you know, to get me to keep me on time. I'm doing good with those, which is good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do one wire wrapping project, and I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I have these little soda light beads, and I have, you see that, still have them on the. Ooh, it's been months since I bought these. I got them at Joann's. They have the sale where you can have 3 strands of those for like $10 or $9.99. So I like those deals. So I got this a while ago. I just haven't used it. So I think I'm about to do some wire wrapping and see what they look like. Since I love blue, it's my favorite color. Why not see what I can do with something different? So you guys got to see this. I always do these. That's nothing new. So maybe I'll do something different now for you, since I'm always doing the hoops. Let's see. Wire wrapping. I think that's what I'll do next. And I have some pretty little ear wires. They're different. I don't see them right this second. So I might just go ahead with the regular pair. Maybe these little silver ones. They're pretty. Let me see if I have other silver ones. Oh, look at that. I just found them. Hey, Tristan Natural, how are you? Hey, beautiful hair. Love your hair. I had to wash my hair yesterday, Trish. What I have figured out is I need to wash it more than once a week. Then it won't get so tangled. It's just it's just the difference between saying it and doing it. Because it, you know, it takes a little while for me to detangle mine. But once I've done it, can put all my conditioner on, you know, and I am what you would call a lazy natural. I get all my product on there. And then it's a ponytail for me. I'm kind of tender-headed, and yeah, I kind of live in a ponytail or a bun, and that's what I do. But I love hair videos. You know, before I got into jewelry, that's all I used to do was watch the hair videos. And you're in cosmetology school and everything. That is so awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I like hoops too. All right, now let's see if I can get a little wire wrapping done here. I don't have a huge wire there, so there probably is not going to be a ton of wrapping, but I can get a few. I can do a little there. Yes, yeah, I run into problems. If I ever have to go longer than a week, I can hang it up. I pay for it. So for sure, at least once a week. Now this week I was off and I noticed I washed twice and the second time it didn't take me as long to detangle. So a light bulb went off. I'm like, okay, maybe I need to be working in another wash day during the week. Especially since I don't do anything, you know, time consuming afterwards. So I don't know, but I'm sure I'm gonna try. I think that detangling is the part I hate, but it feels so good and get all your butters and you know leave-ins on your hair. It's just that part I like. It's that detangling. It's not the fun part. All right, let's see how that did. All right, I guess I kind of gonna have a messy wire there. I want my loops to be going the same way. I think so. Maybe that did it. Let's see how this does. Okay, I can't. Oh, I can't wire wrap with this kind of ear wire because it doesn't open there at the bottom. So, okay. Well, let's do an A and B test, and then you guys can tell me what you like the best. Let's do it two different ways. All right, that's called a French ear wire. It's got that hook there at the end. So I could do this and put my my bead on there. And then I'm gonna have to turn it that way. So there's that way. I don't think I like that. But there's that way, and let's do the other one with just a plain old head pin. Let's see how that works. I think I might need a longer head pin. And this one is probably too long, but I can repurpose it and use it for other projects where I use links. So, just gonna make my loop with my one-step looper there. All right. Okay, and then I can put my ear wire on there. And it's already kind of fancy because it's got that little flower there. So I really don't really have a lot to add to that. Because it's already got some kind of little fancy embellishment. And I think I like this one better. Okay, how is this gonna go here? Well, I might have to have a jump ring. Yeah, pretty sure I need a jump ring there, which is fine. I know most of the time you do. People advise you to put a jump ring on the earrings there at the top so they will hang right. I don't always put the jump ring on, but sometimes I do. That one I definitely need to. This is not gonna hang right if I don't. Jump ring. And then the next question is, how large does it have to be? Because it needs to be large enough, but I don't want it to be too large because all the attention will go to the jump ring instead of that flower. Maybe. Let's see how this works. I think I gotta open it more there. Yeah. So put the jump ring there. Now I'm going to put the jump ring through the ear wire here. And see if I can get that, get everything dangling the right way. It didn't flow right before. See if we can make a pretty dangle here. And I think that's better. So, you guys, this is the A/B testing. This one is B. That's the second one I did. That's B, and that's A. They're both kind of simple, but you guys tell me which one you like the best, A or B. B, yeah, I like B too. I like that one better. It just seems like it turned out a little better. Yep, I agree. I don't like that one with the French wire. It wasn't the right, it even came off of there. It wasn't the right ear wire there. So why not go ahead and make a pair. I have to finish this one. Best place to shop for materials. Wanda, I love Hobby Lobby. As a novice, and even in my business, I find that I can use a lot of these things. I find that, to me, the materials seem pretty sturdy too. They have wood beads. They just have everything. In my opinion, Hobby Lobby has more things that I can use than Michael's. Now, Michael's has great things too, but Hobby Lobby has more of their things that are called like findings, like stuff like this. I like the Hobby Lobby brands. And then Michael's has things like this, like the gemstone beads. I've seemed to like those better at Michael's. All of these seed beads, most of the seed beads I get them from Hobby Lobby, and then some of them I get from Michael's, like that rainbow mixture, that's from Michael's. So I'm gonna say Hobby Lobby is the best, but I do shop also at Michael's. And then of course there's Amazon. Amazon has all of this stuff because I googled some of the things that I get from both places, and Amazon, they have pretty much everything too. You just, I guess, have to know what to type in for your search, whatever you're searching for. Hi, I'm by Chelsea. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Happy Resurrection Sunday to you. Thank you so much for coming. So I don't know if that answered your question, Wanda, but for me, Hobby Lobby, Michael's number 2, and then Amazon might need to go above all of them because you can find just about anything at Amazon. And then sometimes Etsy itself will have different gemstones and things like this. So there are a lot of people that do Etsy jewelry supply businesses. So there are some shops that just have the silicone beads where you make your keychains. Some shops might have only gemstones. You know, they have different things that they specialize in, supplies. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby, and then everything else comes after that for me. You have to get supplies sometimes just from different places. When I got started, I went to Walmart because that was I wasn't really a huge fan of Hobby Lobby or Michael's. My daughter she started going to Michael's and Hobby Lobby, mostly Michael's and Walmart for supplies. But I was not paying attention. I wish I had been paying attention to more, because she used to make jewelry. She has got more into crocheting recently. She can crochet little animals and things like that. So she does that now. So I wish when she did her jewelry, when she was still in high school, I wish I had been paying more attention to what she was doing. But yeah, I would go to Walmart, different places like that when I started. And I quickly learned you just go down a rabbit hole. I like these beads and this bead and that bead, and then you learn what they're called and try to put together color palettes. And man, I could get lost up here all day. And when I go to stand up, that's when I realize how long I've been sitting down making jewelry, because my knees will hurt, and I'll be like, oh God, I need to stand up and walk around. I could get lost up here all day. Oh, that's cool. She wants to start crocheting. My mom crocheted, and my grandma, my grandma did quilts and, oh God, all kind of stuff. She would do, let me think now, tablecloths, doilies, dish towels. She would just do all kind of stuff. And then my mom, she did those things too. My grandma would crochet and knit without a pattern. She could look at something and go to town. And I never picked that up on my mother from my mom. My mom sewed, my grandma sewed. They did all those things. And I did something called a hook rug when I was little. That's the little things you do with little pieces of yarn. And they made little, I don't know, you might make a little character or something. I made an elephant. That I could never get to the hang of, I never could get the hang of, what do you call it? Like knitting and crocheting, but Mom was great at it. And so I always had in my head, well, I'm not very talented in this. I'm not very artistic. So right now, I'm tickled that I like to do something crafty, because I didn't used to. It's just something else. God is good. That's all I can say. because he blessed me with the ability to turn this into a business, and I didn't even know I could do it, So I am very thankful and happy. This is my niche, or my niche, however you prefer to say that word. That was their niche, and mine seems to be earrings. And next time I got a hilarious earring story, and I'm gonna save that for our next time together. Y'all gotta remind me. Somebody has to remind me. You have a funny earring story for us. And there's another reason I'm just tickled pink about making jewelry. It's a really funny story that I'll share with y'all. Either sewing Oh, that's awesome. Yes, I mean, I was in home ec. I remember sewing my mom an apron for Christmas one year, and all the stitches being kind of messy and stuff. But I tried, and she wore that apron. She wore it every time she cooked too. So, yeah, me and sewing, we didn't get along too well. So it seems like this is where I've kind of landed, I guess, at jewelry. So, yeah, thankful for that. So, who's gonna be responsible for reminding me about my funny story so I can have something to tell y'all next time? Hopefully I'll remember, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to. If not, this week I'm gonna not wait all the way till Sunday this time. I won't say how many videos I'll commit to, but I'm gonna commit to coming to everybody um, before Sunday, before a week. Yeah, y'all are saying nice to hello to each other, everybody. Everybody's so nice and sweet. Thank you. Thank you for always coming and giving me thumbs up and engaging and asking questions. Y'all are awesome. So, anybody have any other questions for me or anything? Everybody good? Yeah. Anybody want to talk about their projects they're working on? No? Okay. Well, we will always have next time, and I'll tell you the funny story. So, to recap today's adventures, I have to get working on my website, and I'm gonna have to hold myself accountable every day to try to get one thing put in there every day. The goal is like 3 months to have a lot. If I did every day, I technically should have almost 100 things in there in 3 months. So I'm gonna give myself a little wiggle room and say 50 things. Should have 50 things in my new website in the next 3 months. That's May, June, July. In July, I need 50 or above things on my website. So I'm gonna write it down. I just set a goal that I'm gonna have to stick to. Now write it down. All right, what's today? April 9th? Is it the 9th? I think so. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you so much. By July 9th, I need to have 50 plus items in my new website. Nothing wrong with having an Etsy store, but I need to have something I control. Uh-oh. Sorry, I think that was my phone there. And nothing wrong with having a Etsy website, but I need to have something that I have control over too. Just, yeah. The Smith Mafia, we were talking about that, and she helped me a lot today. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Be blessed. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for spending your time with me. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.